sprinkling. I hope it rains all week long. I hope it pours down rain tomorrow. I hope it rains all week long. Everywhere. Anyways. I don't know if it can be seen because there's too much light out here, but I posted this. And indigenous people in America are saying, where have we seen this before? Oh, yeah. And let me just say this. Where this Alka Gator Traz place in Florida is on indigenous land, it's very... Okay, so maybe a lot of people don't know the history of Trump and the indigenous people in America. But he has had major problems with indigenous people and tribal people in America since the early 80s. Okay? So when somebody said that when he was getting into his presidency, everything he was going to do was going to be a backlash to anybody that wronged him, in his mind. They wouldn't have to actually have wronged him, just in his mind, okay? So this place that is a concentration camp for American citizens guised as going after undocumented workers and stuff. It's all bullshit, right? This is a neo-Nazi regime. Somebody brought up the thing in the comments. Let me see. In the comments about it being, let's see. Oops. Let me flip it back around. About it being, let me see if I can see it. It says, here we go again, another chapter of history that we will look back on with shame that we just don't learn, okay? And then somebody else says, reminds me of Hitler and his policies. So yes, it does. It reminds you of Hitler and his policies, but people don't realize is that a lot of Hitler's inspiration was for what the American government did to the indigenous population in America. So a lot of his techniques and things he went by were drawn from what the American government did to the indigenous people. I don't know if people understand that or realize that, because Hitler was very enamored by the history of America and how and what they did to the indigenous people in America. So when you see people commenting in here about where that actual concentration camp is located and what they're doing, listen, a leopard don't change its spots, and Hitler and Trump are that same leopard, right? His whole I keep saying regime, but his whole cabinet members and stuff that are doing all these very unconstitutional things. They're all of that bloodline. They're all of that hateful, destructive bloodline. So you can't expect anything better from him, his cabinet, or the people he is putting in his administration to carry out all this stuff. You can't expect anything different from them because they are of the same bloodline. They're all of them. So when people are sitting there saying, oh, these white people, they have benefited and da 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 da. No, it's people like Trump, his cabinet, and all the people he's appointed that have benefited from this chaos and this destruction and this devastating behavior. Okay? Oh, it's starting to really rain. Anyways, Yeah, history is repeating itself. Trump is the harlot of Revelation. Read the whole chapter, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Fornicating with the kings of earth and doing all these different things. That's Trump. Yep. There you have it.